NFL on EA Sports. And here's J.C. Horn.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
They go play action now. Jackson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game, to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So the Steelers now in great shape to begin their initial possession. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2nd and 13. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. They're going to look to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmunds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Etienne once more. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Pickens on the slant. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
After that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. He threw the pick 6 the last time out just a moment ago. Now 3 total interceptions for him in this ball game. He's had his struggles. 1st and 10 here. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Well, the numbers for Andrews last week, 9 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Roper and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Up the middle they go. Roper. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Jackson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Here's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
They'll run on first down. Roper and able to work his way down to the 16. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Jackson now. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit in the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. He'll try again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Tucker's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 21-3 is your score after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw.
It connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. 2nd and 8. Back to the ground with Etienne.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Eluding. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Take it at the 37. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were victorious over the Chargers last week, and now they work with a lead again here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's 2nd down. Draw play, Etienne.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Looking sideline, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Roper, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. That's such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Travis Etienne, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first half. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, Roper trying to run inside, but nothing there.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll drop to throw.
He'll get that underneath Etienne.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
4 yards the pickup, first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Holding offense.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now back to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he hits the up one, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that will extend their lead even further. Distance wasn't the problem, but he did need some help from the right upright, and he got it a little kiss and in.
Yeah, fortunately caught on the inside of the upright, and that pushed it through. This isn't like a baseball foul pole where you hit any part of it and it counts. It's got to go through the post. If he hits it on the outside, that's no good.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Up the middle they go. Roper. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 2nd and 3. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He finds Bateman over the middle. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. They'll throw now on the final play. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jamar Chase as time expires in the first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Patriots who come in and get the victory on the road. Justin Herbert, excellent in the victory, as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. Brian Robinson, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Alvin Kamara, a touchdown run in the victory.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Well, the Steeler offense ready to get going here in this 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12
yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll look to throw again.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
ETN up the middle.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. A handoff for ETN.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he will have a Steelers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Finding Pickens for another catch. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And he stopped immediately there. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Here's a give to Etienne.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Holding. Offense.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Devontae Smith.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Jackson. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Roper, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, Roper, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And Andrews lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 2nd and 4.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Screenplay, here's Etienne.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
Here's Etienne.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for... Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Jamar Chase,
the second touchdown of the night.
And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Jackson on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. Jackson now. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down now. Roper, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. On 2nd and 2, Jackson got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Gallup from 4 yards out.
And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll run with Etienne. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. 61 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. That as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, real